Hey there guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be solving a nice equation, a Diophantine equation, where we have 2 to the x plus 1 equals y squared. So we're supposed to solve for positive integers. So to do that, we need to start with subtracting 1 from both sides. So if you do that, we're going to have 2 to the x equals y squared minus 1. Now, if you look at the right-hand side, we have a difference of 2 squares. Therefore, we can factor the right-hand side into y minus 1 times y plus 1. Now, let's take a second and take a look at this equation. On the left-hand side, we have 2 to the power of x. We only have powers of 2. We only have factors of 2. Therefore, I can conclude that the factors on the right-hand side should be some factors of 2. Therefore, they are powers of 2, right? So I can say that this should be 2 to the power something like m, and this should be 2 to the power something like n. And since y plus 1 is definitely greater than y minus 1, I should say that n is something greater than m, right? So from this, I can say that 2 to the power of n is y plus 1, and 2 to the power of m is y minus 1. From this, I can subtract the second equation from the first equation and say that 2 to the power of n minus 2 to the power of m is 2, right? And now, notice that since n is greater than m, I can take out 2 to the power of m on the left-hand side of our equation. So if you do that, we're going to have 2 to the power of m times the quantity 2 to the power of n minus m, and then minus 1 equals 2. Next, let's take a look at this factor. 2 to the power of n minus m is something even, and then once we subtract 1 from that, we're going to get something odd. So this is odd, right? And obviously, this one is even. Now, the only odd factor of 2 is 1, right? So this should be 1, and therefore this should be 2, right? So I can go ahead and say that 2 to the power of m is 2, which means that m is 1. And 2 to the power of n minus m minus 1 equals 1. Since m is 1, we have 2 to the power of n minus 1 equals 2, which means that n minus 1 is 1, and that means that n is 2. Cool. Now remember that y plus 1 is 2 to the power of n, and n is 2, therefore y plus 1 is 4, which means that y is 3. Cool. And remember that the original equation was this: 2 to the power of x plus 1 equals y squared. Now we know that y is 3, therefore 2 to the x plus 1 should be 9, which means that 2 to the x is 8, and 8 is 2 cubed, which means that x should be 3. Great, so 3, 3 is the only pair of solutions that we can find for our interesting equation. And therefore, this brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for watching this video. Please consider subscribing for more contents like this, and hit the like button if you enjoyed watching this. Hopefully, I will see you later. Goodbye for now.